Hey y'all, today we are gonna make a butter blanket turkey just in time for Thanksgiving. So here we go. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do is set your oven to 400 degrees, and then you're gonna chop up a couple of carrots and some celery stalks, just maybe a couple of celery stalks and then 2 carrots. And you don't even need to, just wash them off real good, and then you don't need to peel them or anything. Just take this because this is just for flavoring. And then you're gonna cut up an onion, and I got a yellow onion, and you're just gonna do it just kind of rough chop, just like this. And these are gonna be the vegetables that are gonna go underneath the turkey, and this is just gonna be for flavoring. And yes, I am crying because this onion is so strong. I've got all my vegetables cut up here, and then I'm just gonna set those aside. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is make a butter compound that's gonna go inside the turkey, like right underneath the membrane of the turkey, right underneath the skin. This is about a half a stick of butter. We're gonna put in a little bit of kosher salt, put about a half a teaspoon. We're gonna use some smoked paprika. Gonna sprinkle that in. Probably about a teaspoon of that. And then I'm gonna use some of this Tony Chachere's. I love this stuff. This will give it just a little bit of a kick, not much. So probably about a teaspoon of that as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make this a compound, just gonna kind of mush it together, get this all mixed in, and then I'm just gonna set it aside for now, okay? Okay, here she is. Let's talk turkey. All right, so this is a butterball, young and tender turkey. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get in here. They've got the skin wrapped around the legs here, kind of holding it up, which is a good thing, then I don't have to string it up. But you're gonna get in here and you're gonna dig out, hold on. Oh. Oh. You're gonna dig out the neck. There it is. Save the neck for me, Clark. There's the neck. So you're gonna dig out the neck, and it usually has some more stuff in there. What the heck? Did they just leave the neck? Okay, well, I didn't find any giblets in here. Maybe Butterball doesn't leave those in, but they did leave the neck for Cousin Eddie. So we'll set that aside for later. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna just dry this turkey really good with paper towels. Pat it dry really good and get all of the water, excess water off of it, okay? And then we're gonna get this patted dry, and then we're gonna put all the good stuff in. Put it in the oven, hang on. Okay, so I've got her pretty dry. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to lift this skin up. This is called the membrane. And I'm gonna go in here and just lift that off of there. A little help with my knife here. And make really gently, without trying, don't make any holes in there, and just gently lift that membrane apart from the turkey. Just like this. Try to get it all the way up here, as far back as you can. So we're just gonna go in here and just get that lifted away from there, trying not to poke holes in it. So that's what I'm gonna do now, all right? Okay, so I've got this loosened up really good, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my compound that I made, my butter that I made, and I'm just gonna take little bunches of it, and then I'm just gonna go down in here and pack underneath the skin there, just like that. And just pack this half a stick of butter that I made all underneath the skin, just like that. All right, so that's your next step, is just to go in here and get that as far back as you can underneath there and smush it down into there, okay? Oh, there's, I found them. There they are. I found them. I thought Butterball was fancy and didn't leave these in there. There they are. Silly me. All I had to do was keep searching. Okay, I found them. Well, good night. Okay. Well, now listen, I never claimed to be a turkey expert. As a matter of fact, in my defense, I've really only cooked, y'all probably might want to stop watching me for this video because evidently I don't know what I'm doing. I've really only cooked turkey breast. I've only watched my grandma cook a turkey and one of my aunts cook a turkey, and I don't remember much about it, so evidently. But I do remember that the stuff I thought came out of here, but evidently they're in this end. But anyway, there you go. Now you know. Search everywhere, okay? But okay, I've got the butter, and then you're gonna take this butter, spread it on top, whatever you have left, get it all on the skin there. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we'll start again. Okay, so now on the turkey, you're gonna use actually 4 sticks of butter. So the other 3.5, the half a stick of butter I used on my turkey, and then the other 3.5 are in this pan that I've melted, and I've just got some cheesecloth, and I'm just soaking that cheesecloth into my butter, and I'm gonna set it aside. And this is where we're going to get our vegetables, and we're gonna use some chicken broth. So I just have a regular roasting pan with a rack in it, and I'm just gonna pour some of this chicken broth in here. Just put it in the bottom of your pan. You can use cans. I just got this box of Swanson's chicken broth. Just gonna pour it right down into the bottom here. And then I'm going to grab my vegetables. Actually gonna set aside about a half of this onion. I cut up a whole yellow onion. I like the flavor of a yellow onion, so I'm gonna set that half over there. And then the rest of these vegetables, I'm just gonna put right down into this roasting pan. Just like this. This is what it looks like, just like that. Okay, and now for the star of the show, we're gonna do our turkey, and we're gonna set her right on top, or him. And then what we're gonna do, let me see if I can get this in here. We're gonna use the onion. We're gonna take our onion and we're gonna stuff it down in there, just like that. And I'm also going to cut up a lemon. So let me do that real quick. So I just kind of quartered up a lemon, and I'm gonna stuff my lemon in there. And I'm also going to use some rosemary, fresh rosemary. You can get these in the refrigerator section at the grocery store if you don't have your own garden outside, your own fresh garden, herb garden, or not outside. I guess you can do that inside too. I don't know, but I don't know. I buy my herbs. All right, stuff your rosemary in there, and then thyme. Gonna put some thyme in our turkey. Thyme in the turkey. All right, just like that. Stuff all your lemons in there. You got your lemons and your onions, your thyme and your rosemary all in this turkey. And then this, you can get the string and tie it up, but this right here, this little piece of skin, it'll just fold right back over your legs here and kind of keep them together. Just like that. Just like that. Tuck that down. All right, now I'll just throw the rest of these little lemon wedges in my broth there. Okay, now we're gonna get our cheesecloth that's in our butter, and you're just going to wring it out just a little bit, and then you're just going to put it right over the top of your turkey. Just a little butter blanket for our turkey, just like that. And then you're gonna take the rest of your butter and you're gonna pour it right over the top of the turkey. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Now, we're doing this together. I've never made this turkey before. I just saw this recipe and I thought, oh yeah, I'm doing it. So we're all learning together. So here we go. We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. And then we're gonna turn the oven down to 350. So start off at 400 to kind of get it going real good. And then as we go, the rest of the 2 hours will be at 350, and you can baste it as we go. So you just get your little turkey baster and then just baste it. So here we go. We're going in the oven now, and then we're gonna see how it goes. I'm excited. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go in Walmart because I looked everywhere and I do not have a turkey baster. So I'm gonna run in Walmart and get us a turkey baster so we can finish our turkey, okay? And it's in the oven right now at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. So I'm hoping I can get in and out of here before the 30 minutes is up. I found a turkey baster, $8, and I'm really hungry and I got some cereal. So I couldn't decide if I wanted Lucky Charms or strawberry, Kellogg strawberry. So I'm just gonna get both because I think I'll eat some later tonight for dinner. Here's my turkey baster. Here we go. It's a race against time to get back to the restaurant before my 30 minutes is up for the first round of the turkey. And it's so busy. Traffic is crazy here. We go by the Dixie Stampede. If the Dixie Stampede, however many shows they have, determines how busy we're gonna be, no lie. So when they have one show, we're gonna be kind of busy. 2 shows, pretty busy. When they have 3 shows, we are gonna be crazy busy. And they have 3 shows today. Traffic is crazy here in Branson. And I'm making my very first real turkey. Now, I make turkeys all the time for our Thanksgiving dinner at the restaurant, but I do just turkey breast. I order the breast so that you don't have to carve it and get all, mess with all the bones and everything. So I've never really made a real turkey. This is my first turkey and we're doing it together. And I'm so excited. And we are having Thanksgiving dinner at the restaurant, and I have made several turkeys already that are being sliced up for Thursday, but they're just the breast. So, and they're easy. I just put those in a roaster, butter, salt and pepper, so easy. So this is gonna be kind of a fancy turkey, and we're doing it together, and I'm so excited about making this turkey, and I hope it turns out. So anyway, going back now to check on it, and I've got my turkey baster, and we're gonna do this together. 4 minutes to spare. I have just about a minute and a half before I'm going to turn the oven back down to 350, so I'm going to have a little snack. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a minute and a half.